The Three Guys Rant.
You're ready for the pain and feel completely dirty when you're done. Arvin, are you ready for blast off?
I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
I already blasted off. Prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty. Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me translate to English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to the Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693? I love me some Three Guys.
All right, we are the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil, and for the first time in weeks, all three of us are in the same room doing the same show.
I gotta say, this is like a long-term relationship, man. My woman just got home, man. Or at least up from underneath the desk, which is good. So,
What are you guys talking about? I was here last week, except you guys told me that the show, the time has changed.
Hey. I said the three of us in the same room at the same time. No call-ins, no Skyping. Just
nothing.
Nothing.
So for anybody that doesn't believe us, this show is live. The last two shows are proof of that because we had some special in-studio guests who wanted to come and see the show live, and they pushed one of the buttons, the computer went off, we lost our sound, and all kinds of other shenanigans went on behind the scenes. So,
son, I wondered where you were going with that shenanigans. I thought, we're going to get a call from the censors because Arvin's already going to slip up.
the only slip I'm
Censor.
interested
What's a
in
censor, anyways, man?
is the nip slip.
This is America, man. We don't need no censors.
Hey, you know what? They went after Janet Jackson when she had the little nip slip, so,
Yeah, but you know what? That was good. That was a good one. So I like it. So, talking about the censors, we got to love the FCC. We got to love America. We got to love everything about that because, boy, have we gotten a lot of phone calls over the last 10 days.
It's 423, so did you party too hard on 420? Is that the problem?
It's not 420 anymore?
Because you are worked up.
I'm telling you, man, I'm excited, man. My little sugar mom over there in the corner is back.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something that your little something was up.
I wondered where he was going.
No, but you know what? There is something that I want to talk about. I know we've been doing our show for the last couple of years. We've grown. We've gotten picked up by a few different stations.
Yeah, we've grown sideways, all three of us.
I didn't say which way. I just said we've grown. We've done short form videos. We've done Mikey's Rant, Phil's Rant, all this other stuff. We've gotten some traction, gotten a few thousand hits. But is the key getting a big name, quote unquote, celebrity to do a video with? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but Jimmy Kimmel, he's done a couple of viral videos that went viral with Brian, what's his name? Brian Williams?
Apparently he's that big of a star that you don't even know who he is.
You know what? The only star I know is me. That's all I care about.
Brian Williams.
Brian Williams.
Do you know what he does? Brian Williams?
He's NBC, I was going to say spokesperson. News correspondent.
No, try again.
Commentator.
Tampoco.
Reporter. Head of the legal team.
Wow.
I'll give you a hint. It's located on almost every large ship.
The captain.
Yeah, he was in that Korean ship or ferry that went down.
Well, that must have been a hell of a swim then for him to be back on time. What is he then?
Huh?
What?
He's a nightly news anchor.
What's the difference between that and a reporter?
He's the anchor. He's not a reporter.
Okay, so like I
he's
said,
not in the field.
I said he's the main guy over there. That's what I said. Anyways, I don't know if you've seen it, but he's done Gin and Juice and a couple other rap videos that whoever put them together is a genius. I heard that they went through 5 years of video to do this 30-second to about a minute video of him rapping.
Now, what's funny is Brian Williams swears he's never used the word hippity.
Right. I saw the interview on Jimmy Fallon, but I can't even think of the guy's name. But it is amazing what they were able to do. I can't even think of how many man hours were behind that video. But is that what we need to do? We need to get somebody big like him to be in our Pendejada video. You
understand that Jimmy Fallon, in and of himself, is a big enough name to get people to look.
Not according to him, because Brian Williams says that his job supports his hobby.
Again, if you're Brian Williams, you're going to make that statement. Okay. But I'm sure that Jimmy Fallon, who took over for who?
Jay Leno.
Okay.
See, I know that name.
But you know what's amazing, and I don't know, is there some special kind of software that will scan through all of the newscasts and kind of piece stuff together, or is that something that entails a lot of man hours?
I'm sorry. Did he just say P?
What do you mean P?
That's what I just heard him say. Anyways, no, I don't know. According to the interview,
Man hours? Somebody listening to it?
Somebody listen. Well, what the guy did was according John
Leguizamo?
McDonald. John McDonald is the name they used during the interview that Brian Williams says is the individual who spent hour after hour looking through 5 years of reporting, commentary. What do they call that when you're embedded with the troops?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole 9 yards. So this guy went through and picked out word by word. So no, there is no software to do what you're saying.
I gotta say that 30-second video must have been 30 days worth of work.
Probably more, but yeah, it's pretty funny.
No, it is funny. It is funny, and he's a little monotone, but he's like right on beat. I mean, it was spliced and edited and cut perfectly.
You understand that the job
here
is
we
The
go.
Jimmy Fallon.
No.
That there's money behind that show, unlike this one.
What's funny is the way he says he was kind of monotone. Okay, a news anchor reporting on severe issues in the world.
That's not how he said it.
What do you want him to be singing out there?
That would be
You know, it's the news anchor on an American station. You must be confusing with Univision, Telemundo, where they start dancing and getting on top of the desk and
See?
each other. You know,
Now that's TV right there.
That's what Arvin wants to hear when he's watching his news.
Just do me a
y
favor.
hoy
don't-
mataron otro montón de cabrones.
No, you know what's funny? I want a newscast when Alan, our man on the big board, because his favorite music in the world is banda. Okay, nothing makes Alan happier than when he is somewhere out here. It just
He
man,
also likes quebradita. Le gusta que lo quiebren.
you know what? I got to tell you
man.
that if there's ever a moment of levity when you go to a funeral, we had to go to a funeral
when
on
they open the bar?
Valentine's Day. I'm sorry?
When they open the bar?
No, we went to a funeral on Valentine's Day. All right. Across the street from where we went for dinner after the funeral was one of those Mexican bandas. If you've ever seen them, it's
Right.
like 27 guys in a bus.
Yeah.
You know, they all have on the colorful suits, and there's always one
You
guy.
know, that's están vestidos de charro. It's not a colorful suit.
I couldn't tell you what
know-
their name
you
were,
know
but
that-
from now on, we are going to be known as the Eloteros de Culiacán. So,
Dude,
Eloteros del culo de quién? Look,
Eloteros de Culiacán.
los eloteros del culo de Alan.
Eloteros de Culiacán.
Look, I don't know what you guys do on your weekend, but I want no elote
Hey!
near my culo.
It is the cornmen, the corn huskers or the cornmen of Culiacan, Mexico, baby. Because there was a guy who reminded me of Arvin. He was about 5'0",
I'm not 5'0".
He was built like a silverback gorilla, and his only job standing next to this 5-foot drum was to beat the living crap out of it.
Right.
And these guys would start playing, and I swear I damn near pissed myself laughing watching Arvin's twin just start beating the crap out of this drum in rhythm. His sweat was pouring everywhere. Women were losing their mind. I thought,
You know what?
holy-
Now I see the resemblance. The beating it and the women just going crazy.
You know, yeah.
So let
Are you
me.
a Mexican or a Mexican?
Is the question is he double fisted or is he just one arm?
Well, I'm simply trying to tell you that you're saying, do you have to have somebody big named? I'm saying if you were to go get the Eloteros de Culiacan, put them on your video and start beating that drum with the right rhythm,
But
you
you,
might
know,
be able to get
you know
more
what's
videos.
amazing? That you found the guy playing the drums that looked like Arvin. You thought, and I thought the drum looked like Arvin. So we had different perspectives, you know.
Why you got to be like that? man?
you know, hey, Arvin's on a diet, man. He's lost at least 4 or 5 ounces in the last week.
I don't know. He just ate 8 ounces of peanuts.
Okay.
Because he likes them.
He's-
So
Oh,
Yes.
8 ounces of
What's
what?
funny is he walks around drinking Ensure like a 90-year-old man, wearing diapers, talking about how he's trying to watch his girlish figure.
that's because he's got anal leakage again. That's why you're wearing
All right,
diapers.
man. We'll come back to making fun of me
Call
after
the
the
Three
break.
Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.thethreeguysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, 2 things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number 1 Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior tequila. There's only number 1. There's only number 1. There's only number 1.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo!
Nurses Life Express provides unique apparel for all the hardworking nurses that wear many hats. It's apparel that expresses nurses' amazing, humorous, and caring personalities. After all, nurses are as influential as their united goal to help others. Nursing's not easy, but somebody's got to do it. For more information, please call 562-270-4312 or visit their website at www.nurselife.com. www.nurselyfe.com. Nurseslife.com, where nurses' lives are expressed.
KCAA Radio, Loma Linda, where no listener is ever left behind.
This is Becca Bateau. When I'm not reading 50 Shades of Grey and driving men crazy, I spend my time dreaming about the Three Guys Rant: Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Yeah, right.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. We were making fun of Arvin as usual before we left. Guys, I was driving around over the weekend, and I listened to all commercials. What's funny is most people with TiVo or DVRs, they want to skip them, and so do I for the most part. But when I can, I try to listen to what's going on. I don't know if you've caught the latest trend. A few years ago, it was tummy tucks. It was 1-800-GET-THIN. It was,
my favorite is still Miss Cleo.
Okay, Miss Cleo, that she told you your future. About a year ago, it was the freeze your fat. Take your fat culo inside there, and they'd zap the fat out of you, and I don't know.
You know what? There is one of those clinics about a mile from here.
That freezes fat?
Yeah.
Okay. So, wait. So this one, though, this is my new favorite. It's custom noses. Okay?
Please explain. Well, the listeners want to know.
As I was driving, apparently, if you're unhappy with the proboscis that the deity you love gave you, you can have it changed.
I've seen the show Nip Tuck.
I'm not gonna have anything changed.
I'm not understanding where you're going with this.
What I'm saying is, how the hell? Okay, so I'm listening to a Jack in the Box commercial, and for certain parts of the world, it's like a Hardee's place. So I'm listening to a burger commercial talking about, jalapeno infused and deep fat fried and all kinds of goodness.
And double bacon, extra bacon with bacon on the
and
side.
then the next words are you unhappy with your nose? Would you like to change it? Would you like to have it redone?
That is exactly what I'm thinking after I'm thinking bacon.
I want to know who the hell is driving down the freeway and upset with their nose thinking, I want to pull into that.
Well, it could be somebody at that moment in time, they happen to be looking at the rearview mirror, catch a glimpse of the big schnauzer, and decide, you know what, I'm gonna call.
You know what? It's funny that you say that because my light bulb just went on. What was the 2013 word of the year?
It clearly wasn't
Selfie.
probosci.
I don't even know what that word means.
Selfie.
Selfie was a 2013 word of the year, and I think that is where this is coming from. Because I was watching 2020 or some show, but I don't know if it's a trend, but people
you
are
scare me
starting to do
every time you start a word with sh. I'm just waiting for you to cross that line.
IT.
I'm surprised.
What sh are we talking about?
I'm surprised he was watching 2020. His mom must have made him
I
watch
was
it
going
with
to
her.
say, you know what? No. The remote batteries died.
Yeah.
He's like, screw it. That's what's on.
You know, when I get home, I'm
He was
in my
like,
tantarans.
Mom, can you come change the channel?
Hijo, hazlo tú, pinche estúpido.
You know, there's a syndrome now. In the UK, they have now deemed it a syndrome. The first person diagnosed with selfie syndrome has occurred.
Can I finish my story?
Oh, you had a story. Huh?
I didn't realize that.
Anyways, what people are trying to do, because there's I guess it's $1 billion industry now to where you can enhance and fix and alter your selfie picture before you post it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that other stuff. Well, people are trying to take it to the next level. As opposed to using the apps, they're trying to get surgeries to look better while they take their own picture. So it's they're trying to Photoshop themselves to look like an
So they're trying to Photoshop themselves in real life.
Correct. That's where I was trying to go with it. Thank you for that reach around.
But that's been going on forever. I don't understand why is it now that people are paying attention to it.
What's funny is I think people want to look better in their own mind. I think
the woman they were talking to was one
easy.
Fugly?
Easy. Now,
estaba fea la cabrona.
Hold on. Real quick, before we go too far along, Arvin had said he'd like a new segment in the show. He wanted a word of the day.
All right.
So I went through.
Whoa. Can we use the word we talked about? Can we say
probosci?
No, I like pendejo better.
No. I was waiting for Arvin to see where he'd go with it because I said, I'm going to bet $100 Arvin has never heard or used or had any part of the word probosci.
Phil, can I tell you something?
What?
You see, now he's cracking up. Hey, hold on. Do you have a fresh pants on?
I know what a kubasa is.
Not a kielbasa, a probosci. It's a nose, a facetiously named nose.
Is that like in the movie Roxanne?
Yes.
So his nose was called kubasa?
Don't you remember when somebody went up to him and said, that's an interesting probosci you have protruding from your face?
No, I do not.
All right.
But you know what's amazing is why would people post or, alter their pictures to post them online, trying to impress other people, especially if there's a chance that you might eventually meet those people.
But that's just it, though. I think 99% of the Neanderthals that are out there know they're never going to leave their 3-mile radius of a life, so it's safe. So they'd rather look better, more important, or,
I just don't understand it. Who are you going to fool? I mean, you're fooling yourself. Case in point, we have a good family friend, right, whose sister happens to live with him, right? She's a woman in her 30s, whatever.
Can you stop talking about my personal life, please?
No. Check this out. He's like, okay, look, it's time for you to go. So he started putting profiles of her in dating sites. All right. He's like, you got to meet somebody and get the hell out. So she tried it. She went on a date to meet this guy at a Starbucks or something like that. The guy and the profile was like 6 feet tall, muscular, this and that. She said this 5'0", chubby, bald-headed dude showed up. And she, right there in the middle of Starbucks, oh, hell no. That's not what you posted on your site, in your profile.
See,
who are they trying to fool?
You see, what you do is you make them fall in love with you before you see them.
Is that what it is?
But please, I'm still not understanding where the hell you're going with the story. What is the difference between this and a nose job?
I understand that. It's repackaged. What I'm saying is it's for the people who, like you, your generation, who is more vain than ever. You feel the need to match your shoes to your G-string.
You know what? My shoes match my watch today. Well, and they match the back of my underwear because my shoes are brown today.
That's so many levels. All I'm saying is, it's not even a nose job though, because they have breast augmentation.
So you're saying
they have lady part rejuvenation surgery.
Well, you can go. So you can go in essence, but you see, they got to work with what you have because you can't go to a plastic surgeon and say, okay, I want George Clooney's nose.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, but if you're not made
that's
to
what
have
implants
that
are
nose,
made for.
That's what the implants are for. So then what they do, they either put in the prosthetics, they take some of your hip bone, they take some of the fat from your nalgas.
Well, I know where they can take some because I got a little bit too much in the specific area, so I know where they can get some.
Are we going to talk about your man boobs again?
You just had to go there too.
Hey, but you know what? Okay, so here's a question. You know, here you can donate blood, you can donate plasma, all of that. When are they going to come up with the donate fat? So you can go in, donate fat.
What do
so
they do
use
with
in
the
these
fat?
procedures.
Well, dude,
With
have
the
you seen some of those
liposuction.
actresses? They put like 9 pounds in their lips and then come out and say, I didn't have nothing done.
That is when you say, me, you, carpet now.
Well, you know what? We should come up with that, man. Franchise it. Donate your fat here.
According to Fight Club, they made soap. I don't know if that's realistic or not, but
Out of what?
no,
I mean,
nothing.
Animal fat, yes.
No, the liposuction fat. The guy was making soap in the movie.
Why would you want to, though?
They said it was the best stuff on earth. They were. I don't know. You've never seen Fight Club, I'm assuming.
I have not.
But you got to see it. That's a mad movie right there.
It is.
You're right. You shouldn't see it.
Wow.
But anyways, damn it. Real quick. So what's the first syndrome? Whatever person.
Selfie syndrome.
How does that mean? Tell me after the break.
No le van a cambiar de estación. El show de las tres comadres. Ahorita regresamos.
The Three Guys Rant.
Three balls, 2 strikes, the pitch.
Make your team look like pros with custom lineup cards. Whether you are a travel team, rec team, all-star team, or just some old guys playing slow pitch, we can make your team look a little better with some custom lineup cards. For the umpire, for the opponent, for the scorekeeper, for the dugout, no matter where your lineup card goes, you will look like a big league team with your team logo and name on top of your personalized lineup card. Just visit CustomLineupCards.com. With the best prices in town, you are sure to hit a home run with us. Visit CustomLineupCards.com and go pro.
Number one. Number one.
Is that a stutter or as high as you can count?
I was ordering number one tequila.
Everybody's asking for number one.
Great, another fancy bottle.
These guys are true artists. Never compromise integrity. They make tequila
Come
the
on.
old-fashioned way. Never mass produced.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying have the number one. Anything less is number two. Number one, tequila.
ProTech Carpet and Tile Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, and grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs. We aren't just cleaning experts, we are restoration experts. We have saved our customers hundreds or even thousands of dollars on new flooring and upholstery expenses after we restored what they thought was permanent soil and damage. We are professionally trained and certified technicians. We specialize in damage restoration caused by heavy soil, odor, spot removal such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, oil, paint, nail polish, and many more. If you want the best in-home cleaning and professional services, call us today at 562-447-4300. We are ProTech.
Hey everybody, it's Kiara Lynn Ford and I'm listening to Rant Radio Network.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Arvin is still at a loss. He's trying to figure out what selfie syndrome is, but we're going to think about it a little more.
Hey, while you do that, let me take a picture of myself.
Yeah. Hey, where do you guys stand on the Aereo situation?
Areolas?
Aereo. A-E-R-E-O.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Mike?
Are we talking about like
I don't know,
Speedwagon
man, because
from
I don't know
back in
about
the day?
I don't know about the. I mean, do the networks have an argument when it comes to copyright? I mean, they're still streaming or putting their crap out there through the public airwaves. So I don't know. Is there a copyright issue there or not?
Well, I don't know so much that it's a copyright issue as it is, the whole broadband or the whole broadcasting. So it's interesting how they took, and what I want to know is,
I was going to say, can you tell everybody else listening what the hell it is that you're talking about?
Aereo is a company that is based out of New York, and what their premise was.
Don't they fly to Mexico?
No. They would give you, for a subscription, a land-based antenna.
Oh, we
about the
talked about
size,
this a long
about the
time
size
ago.
of a silver dollar. And so you could receive air signals over the air. And for a service fee, they would then broadcast those signals to you. Now, the cable companies are pissed because they say that they're able to do this without paying the rebroadcast fees and without getting the necessary licensing. Now, Aereo's argument is, well, it's over the air signals, and we're just pushing them as a convenience to our customers. So a lot of people are weighing in on this, and that's why I was asking, where you stood on it.
Anything to give it to the men and give it to the men hard, I'm for.
Okay. That being said,
because I love giving it to the men hard. Any man.
This guy. I swear.
I don't know, man.
So that's the antenna. That's the size of, what is that? A dime?
That's the size of the antenna. There, the size of a dime.
Where the hell do you put that thing?
You put it on your computer.
No, you really don't. It's in a warehouse. Because they house it for you.
Oh, okay.
So,
so you just pay for the subscription.
You pay for the subscription.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, there it's on the phone. It's
now,
on a tablet.
What's funny is,
right?
I want to know, okay, like Slingbox.
Anybody listening right now, make sure to go to the3guysrant.com. Again, THE, the number 3, GUYSRANT, and you can see everything we're talking about live.
But now, the devices they're showing you in that picture aren't necessarily the devices in question, because those are basically over-the-air receivers. The ones that are in question are if you have internet access anywhere from the signal that your antenna has received, it's stored on a server, and then you can view it or access it.
And then you can fast forward commercials and all that, right? Because it's basically
Correct.
recorded for you.
That's what it is. So that's why there's, I don't know how they're going to skirt the issue, because a cable company, for example, used to, for those of you that had a local cable company, they'd have the giant antennas in the backyard or in the back of their warehouse.
Right.
They essentially were doing that for you. They were capturing the signal and then rebroadcasting it so that you could receive 30, 40, 50, 600 useless channels. I don't really see the difference.
But that's not how they do it anymore. Now it's piped through.
Well, no, a lot of it's still satellite based. It's not all land based.
Because the ones that are fighting them is the big three.
Well, that's because right now the cable companies still pay the big three.
Right.
Because you have, East Coast feed, West Coast feeds. You've got people that have Dish and Direct and so on. There's still satellite feeds out there.
Right.
So what these guys are doing, though, is taking land-based feeds and rebroadcasting them. So irrelevant of how they're getting the signal, they're essentially replicating what your cable company does.
But nowadays the cable companies pipe the signal through, because that's what the networks are saying, that if they lose the case, they're going to go away from the free broadcast. They're going to go through cable. You're not going to get ABC, NBC, CBS for free anymore.
But I don't think they can, because the FCC requirements for them to have those signals are that they had to give free access to it.
Right.
So they can make all the statements they want, but there's billions of dollars at stake here. So I just
And what is this cost of a subscription? And is it just a flat rate?
No, it's like, I don't know, $12 to $15. I think there's a couple of bells and whistles if you were one of the lucky ones to get it so far, because it's not available everywhere.
They're only operating
available
in
here
10 cities.
Is that only one of them?
No, not yet.
Interesting.
So I was just curious where you came down on it.
I mean, it's like, people that, download movies, from those.
What?
Yeah, no, I've heard that thing.
You
People
can do
download
that?
movies, and, they.
Where can you find that? Please direct me.
I'll tell you off air, man.
FCC, that's not for you.
Can I just tell you that if we're going to talk about movies for a second, I am addicted to a new series out of Canada.
Is it
Dude, why are you always
Downtown
looking-
Abbey?
Why is it that you're always looking for series and TV from other countries, man? What's wrong with good old American television,
It
man?
sucks.
Huh?
Most of the
What's wrong
shows
with The
here-
Bachelor?
So you're saying
Dancing with the Stars.
Most of the shows here in the good old U.S., unless they're on cable, most of the shows in the big three, 90%, 99% of the big three blow big chunks.
How about 24?
I've never liked 24.
How
It's coming back, man. May 5th.
I understand that.
Agents, agents.
Hey, but it's going to be based in the UK, man, so maybe you'll like it.
There's a thought.
What about the? Is it Agents of Shield?
Again,
Have you seen that?
I love it.
You do. You've seen it.
And what's funny is that was on the bubble to be canceled after the first season. ABC hung in there with it, and now it's one of their juggernauts.
Juggernaut. How do you spell that?
Anyway,
I know how to spell it. Huh?
let me see if I can find her name. I want Alan to find the main star. There's a new series that, again, it's called Orphan Black.
Is that
Okay.
the new
Oh,
Orange?
okay. So it's based on Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Yes, you know. 'cause
They're adopting all these little black orphans all over the world. How is that funny? How is that good?
Because you know El Brad Peep.
Wow.
El Brad Pitt y Angelina Jolie agarrando huérfanos por todo el mundo.
Okay. Yeah, I got nothing.
So that's the premise, right?
Yeah. Okay. So up there on the screen, for those of you that are streaming with us, that is the lovely Tatiana Maslany. Okay. She plays
Which one?
Wait a minute. Isn't that the show? Again, I don't know, but I saw somebody interview that one person plays like
9 characters.
I
That's
thought
her.
that was here though, not in Canada.
Well, it's okay. No, it's not being shown here unless you have BBC America. So unless you have BBC America on your cable system, you can right now watch this on
So
Netflix.
you sure we haven't stolen this from somebody else and have something similar here? Because I know I just saw her on one of these morning shows.
Yeah, I know. She's getting a lot of traction here in the U.S. They may pick it up here. Okay.
Okay.
But we steal everything else from other countries anyway.
Right.
So I'm sure we're going to steal this one too. But I'm just saying, for those of you that if you're looking for a new series, you want to look at it on Hulu or Netflix, it's called Orphan Black. Tatiana Maslany, dude, she is awesome. It
But
really
she's white.
is- I'm sorry?
She's white.
Well, the
I
name
don't
of
get
the
it.
the name of the series is Orphan
Oh.
Black.
What is the name in?
Okay.
I am interested. I'm
And
curious.
I just got to tell you, the premise of the show, I when somebody told me what it's about, a woman who comes in contact with several of her lookalikes or clones, and she plays all these roles, and I thought that just sounds ridiculous. But I got to tell you, I think you gentlemen would enjoy it
You know what?
to no end.
I'm in the hole right now because I'm in between the things I love. I hate being in the hole in between things I love because
Tell me what you love and why you're in the hole.
Why is it that your whole always comes into play when we're talking about
I
something, man?
don't
because
know.
Suits just ended, Sands of Anarchy ended, and we're in the in between before Californication starts. Mad Men started too, but I haven't seen it. I'm gonna wait till a couple more episodes air before I start watching that.
Which one?
Mad Men. And then Californication, I think, starts
Now,
this Sunday.
just so you know, Californication, last season.
I know.
Mad Men
I know.
is split into 2 seasons.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
So we're only going
man.
to get like 6 or 8 episodes, okay? All right. We're going to a break. When we come back, our good friend John Kudis is going to join us from down under and tell us what's going on in Aussie land. We'll be right back.
The Three Guys Rant.
What's wrong? I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Buenos dias, buenas tardes, and a big old howdy, y'all. This is the Red Mexican Alex Raimundo with my amigos, the Three Guys Ranting, not to be confused with Three Guys Panting. That was me outside your window the other night, ladies.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. We are going to be talking to our good buddy from Down Under who's going to be joining us this Friday. He's actually coming live into town. We're having some technical issues with the video. Hey, John, you with us?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
How are things down under?
Things down here are absolutely beautiful. A little bit of unseasonal hot weather at the moment. We're getting up to about 31, 32 degrees today, which is going to be fantastic, but due for a bit of rain next week.
Outstanding. So now, when do you board the plane?
Yes, I
Tomorrow?
won't be here next week. I'll be there.
That's right. Now, you get
Two sleeps to go.
How did that Australian just say?
I don't even know if you can hear us.
I can hear you.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Can we tell the listeners why is it that John is down under something?
Please go ahead.
No, I don't know.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Where is it that you're down under, man?
We finally got John up on screen. We call him our good buddy from Down Under because John is currently Skyping in from Australia to be a part of today's show.
Whoa. I thought we called him John from Down Under for a completely different reason.
No. We will not do that. We are looking forward. John's going to be in town with us this Friday. We're going to be having some dinner and be a good time.
Now
We're going to have a great time, boys.
John, John, I drew a blank on his name. I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
That's what I said.
And I know your wife's going to love this one, Phil. What the hell is going on down there, man? I heard, I know Prince William's been in your part of the world, but he's trying to do his best poor person impression. I don't know if you've heard about this.
What?
Thank you, John. We thought it, but I'm glad you
Prince
said it.
Williams is doing his best person impersonation. And let me explain why that is.
Can you please move it along?
Will and Kate are touring New Zealand and Australia, and today they stopped at the Northern Sound System, and they're doing they're getting lessons on DJing, which is fine, great, all that other stuff. But
Yes, saw that.
I don't know if you've seen, but he's going around with a breathing mask, spray painting your part of the world, John. What is that all about?
That was actually, they commissioned him or asked him to, they don't call it graffiti. Well, what he did wasn't graffiti. It was called spray can art. And the reason he had the mask on because he didn't want to get any fumes up his nostrils and into his guts. And I can understand that because those fumes can be a little bit hectic and make you feel a little bit weird. Some people like them. I think that's a bit stupid. But I can understand why he wore them. And what he did pretty good at the spray painting art as well.
John, all I got to say is 10 years ago, when I told that to the judge, it wasn't good 30 days later.
Yeah, but you were breathing it through your backside. There's a different story.
That's why you're always talking about your hole. Now it comes out.
Actually, that's where Target came up with their logo. Boom, boom.
Oh, John, but don't you think that that's a bit of a double standard? I mean, when Justin Bieber, where was he, in Brazil? When he was trying to do the same thing, there was a big hoopla
Different
around
country,
the world.
man.
It's the same
No, no.
practice, though. They're doing the same thing.
no.
The government commissioned him to do this.
Well, didn't the
Listen to me, Linda. Linda, listen.
That's
all
what I was
right?
going with. I love that. Linda, honey. Linda, honey.
Yeah, Linda, honey. I'm talking to you, Linda. Wait. It's a cupcake, Linda. All right, now look. Number one, he was asked
John, all I
by
gotta
the
say
government
is
to do this.
okay.
Right, and number two, Justin Bieber's Canadian. I mean, there's your only answer right there.
And a moron.
Yeah. Yep.
You know how
Man, this is a tough room.
Since we came, so we're talking about, for some reason, Justin Bieber came into the conversation.
Well, I have another.
A lot of people are talking about how, I think 270,000 people signed that petition to the White House to have him deported. And after 100,000 signatures, the White House normally has a response. They have not responded to that petition yet.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, they did.
That they weren't going to do anything.
I haven't heard their
That was the
response down
response.
here.
The response was they weren't going to deport him.
No, they didn't say they weren't going to deport it. They said they weren't going to get involved yet.
So let me
But
get
what's
this-
amazing is a lot of people daily here get deported for minor offenses, and this moron
Look,
goes about acting like
I've
an
already-
idiot, and he doesn't get deported.
I've already told you,
I
my
said that
deal.
deport his butt, man.
When my deal got deported last week, he was back by dinner time. Okay,
But he got deported on purpose because he had to go to a quinceañera down there, man. That's different.
that's right. And he was still back by dinner time.
If you call la migra on your own, on yourself, that's not being deported.
But it's funny. If you call the migra on yourself, it's a free ride to the border.
That's right.
Okay, so that's pretty good because Uber and Lyft are getting kind of pricey.
That is a beautiful thing. I actually do have family that's done that before.
You're the only person in the world I would believe that from.
Hey, John. So you're gonna be here next week. We're gonna go eat. Do you eat a lot?
Wait, next week. I get there tomorrow, my time.
Oh, you get here already? Oh man.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry.
Man, I don't even know what day of the week it is,
To
man.
my left is Tweedledee. To my right is Tweedledum.
And
Once
in the
again,
center?
I'm going to give you the best advice is to get off your ass and give your brain some air.
So can you put down some food because we're taking you to somewhere special?
I've heard.
All right.
John says he can
You
eat
know,
like
it's-
the best of them.
Yeah, look, it's not me you got to worry about eating. It's my wife. Man, she can put it away.
John, now you do know that this place is an all-you-can-eat beef palace. So the only real question is, how much meat can you scarf down?
Mate, I'm a vegetarian. Not really. I'm only a second.
Oh, see, John, you're gonna wait in the parking lot then.
Look, I do love my meat. I do indeed. My
Marvin
wife,
loves
we
his
all
too.
actually love our meat.
Whoa, John.
20 is coming.
I don't want to know what you do at night, John.
You know, 2 times a week, my wife gets a little bit of Greek in her, but that's another story as well.
Well,
Ouch.
that's a lot less than Arvin gets.
Yeah, well, he
Arvin's
likes
just
the Greek too,
4
doesn't
times
he?
a week.
Ouch. John, so tell us once again, what are you going to be doing when you're down here visiting the States?
Well, we land there on Friday morning. Obviously, we'll be checking into the hotel where we're staying while we're in LA. Then a couple of days later, we head out to Vegas. A couple of days later, we then head on to Dallas, and so on and so on. We go to Memphis, Atlanta, Miami, Orlando. Where we're having dinner with an astronaut. My son's right into aviation, so I thought I'd organise him to have dinner with an astronaut. Then we're going up to DC. We're going up to the White House and the monuments and have a look down there, all around there. And then we're getting on an Amtrak train going all the way up to New York. And there's a lot to do in New York. And then from there, we go to Niagara. We're driving from Niagara to Detroit and Chicago. So that's a driving part for us. Then flying down to San Fran for a bit of a look around there. And then back into LA to come and do the live show with you boys.
Outstanding.
Nice. Every city, every stop sounds interesting. And you had me until you said Detroit.
Well, I'm going there because I used to own a 1968 Mustang Coupe, and I've only just recently sold that. And when we get there, it's the 50th anniversary of the Ford Mustang, and I'm very much looking forward to that.
Is there still a Ford factory in Detroit?
From my understanding, they were the only ones that didn't take a handout from the government over there when the big global financial crisis happened.
John, we don't call it a handout. We call it a bailout. Please,
A bailout.
get with it. You're coming over here, right?
Yeah,
Hey, hey.
they didn't take the bailout.
Start. You coming over here? Start speaking our language. Learn Spanish. Damn it.
Do not be mean to John.
Hey, John.
All right, listen, I do have a question for you. My wife and son. My son is 20 years of age, and he asked me about going down to Mexico, and obviously, growing up, you hear a lot about Tijuana and those places, but I need to know if it's safe for 2.5 people, one absolutely gorgeous blonde girl, one buffhead, and me, a spaz, to be going into Tijuana.
Only if you're gonna go see one of Arvin's shows.
Whoa.
They typically call them donkey shows, but we call them Arvin shows.
Really?
That's right, and I'm the donkey.
Yeah.
Wait, that didn't come out right.
Oh, you are. Yeah, let's leave that
No,
alone.
you know what,
there.
John? I don't know. A lot of people still swear that it's safe to go down
Yep,
to TJ,
yep.
but you have a lot of people that, as well, that just would not even risk it. Maybe one of those.
Wait. I got a fellow Mexican in a little room that says it's still safe to go.
Yeah, I would say, because again, a lot of the major tourist parts are fine. If you're going to go to TJ, stay on Revolution, you'll be fine.
Like, we really only, like, it's a fair drive for us. We're going to drive down from LA, and we're going to drive down, leave early in the morning, drive down. We want to have lunch down there, and then a little bit of a look around, and then hightail it back again.
Outstanding. I think
Now,
you'll be
John,
fine.
all I got to say, I'm not trying to say there's corruption, but all I'm going to say is you might want to carry a little pocket change, because if you get pulled over, there's a good chance you're going to have to pay one of the cops $20 to let you go.
Hey, John, thanks you so much for calling in. We're cutting this one short. We got to do a special break. We'll look forward to seeing you later on this week. Have a great trip.
All right, boys. See you in a couple of days, and you're listening to KCAA NBC Radio.
All right.
Take care.
See you, boys.
Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
If the truth hurts, then AM 1050 KCAA can be a real pain.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, thanks for sticking around. For those of you that were wondering, yeah, we are in a new format. Don't be like Mike. Last time we went to go see a play during intermission, Mike went to go get the car and thought the play was over. So we're no longer 4 segments. We are now 5.
Don't judge, man. Don't judge, because I done the same.
Well, but it was funny because Mike got up and he was serious.
I was almost in my car, man.
We were, no joke, we went to go see Wicked. Okay, we had our wives with us. There was some people. Well, okay.
That's why he was, man. It was his excuse.
So at the intermission, we start walking out, and no joke, he tells me, hey, sir, he says, no joke. He says, okay, so do you want me to go get the car?
Hey,
it's intermission, you clown, not the end.
Look at that. Today's a special day, man. We have a room full of sponsors here. You got the owner of Baker's Bodega in the city of Pico Rivera for all your baking needs, Homer Professional, or
suck up your
whatever
nose,
it
bro.
might be.
Wow, you got some brown stuff on your nose, bro.
That's the good stuff. So make sure to check out www.bakersbodega.com. And we also have the owner of Piara Pizza. Make sure to check them out at piarapizza.com. All right, Sergio, I'll be by later for that free pizza.
Now, you want to go with the stories you have before you burst the gut?
No, I do. And
No, I do.
Okay, you do or you don't?
See, you know what? I'm trying to use my words appropriately, because every time I get too excited, the FCC calls. So I got the dumb beep of the week. I don't know if you guys heard. Remember the your Puerto Rican brother that had those girls hostage? Where was that, in Chicago? Might not even be close on the city, but I know it was Puerto Rican.
Yep, he was Puerto Rican.
Where was this?
I can't remember.
Well, anyways, I don't know if you've heard, but Joan Rivers.
The Congress in Puerto Rico disowned him officially.
Did they really?
He's no longer Puerto Rican.
What is
well,
he
he's
now?
dead. But
You guys only have like six citizens as it is.
Anyways, I don't know if you heard, but Joan Rivers came out saying that the two women or the women in the basement.
Oh my God! Are you going to
shouldn't
tell us
be
the
complaining.
story?
Should not complain because they got free rent for more than a decade. And she's sticking to it. She says she will not apologize for her statement because she believes it.
Dude, but this is Joan Rivers.
No.
That ugly hooker will do anything for attention.
Joan Rivers, if you'll do anything, you ugly hooker, call in 855-6093, guys.
you know what's amazing? Aren't people supposed to start looking a little bit better with plastic surgery?
Wow, this what is her? But her belly buttons her chin now. She's had so many facelifts.
It's like she goes to the doctor and he just beats her ass with an ugly stick. That's it. There you go. Okay, here you go. Get out.
Have you seen the new Charger commercial?
No.
It says the leather seats on this car are softer than the leather on my face.
Wow.
So I don't know who wrote that commercial up, and I'm like, good Lord, this is just millions of dollars just wasted on the commercial.
That woman is fugly.
But you know what? 2 a.m, enough alcohol, and if it's dark enough, not a deal breaker.
Dude, I swear to God, I would just beat her. But anyways.
Can you get on with your story, please?
Anyways, the other story.
And she's got a point, by the way, but go ahead.
She's got a point? I don't want to know where that point's at then. The other story is we all know George Clooney, and I don't know if a lot of people know who Steve Wynn, but if you've ever been to Vegas, there's a good chance you've either been in his place or know who he is, the Wynn Hotel. Well, they were at dinner, and apparently George Clooney's a great guy up until he gets too much alcohol in him, like sort of Puerto Rican brother over here. Apparently, they were talking about Obamacare, and Steve Wynn's comment was, Barack Obama's an a-hole. George Clooney got pissed and says, well, you're an effing a-hole, threw his napkin down and took off in the middle of a dinner of about 12 people. And Phil apparently agrees with Steve Wynn's comment over here.
I mean, he's free to say whatever the hell he wants, and George Clooney is free to do whatever he wants too. So I mean,
look at that picture.
For anybody who's not streaming, you got a picture of George.
Apparently that's what he looked like during the dinner.
Please get on with your stories, man. You're killing me.
I just find it funny that people with so much money care what the hell.
But you know what's funnier? I wish people could stream and see this live because your facial expressions, the fact that you're almost wetting your pants laughing at your own stories that you're trying to deliver.
That's called professionalism.
You deliver them horribly. You're damn near sliding out of your seat. You're so excited.
that's because he's self-lubricating.
We know that. All right. Come on.
It's called pendejísmo.
He's got a few more. Go on.
Oh, Phil, this is like a Friday night, man. You're making me just blow right through it, man. You're making me go through quick. So, anyways, the other story I wanted to say: when are you too old to still be a professional athlete? What do you think, Phil?
Depends on the
depends on the sport.
I mean, people who are in curling, you can be a pregnant woman and be another
Oh
curler.
my goodness, that's not. I
Hey,
love curling.
if it's in the
I love
Olympics,
curling.
it's a sport.
I liked it, but again, for different reasons. Those are some beautiful women in Whoa! That's not curling. That's not curling. Take that off the screen.
All right, get on with it.
But anyways, George Foreman, he actually came out and said Bernard Hopkins, I guess he's still trying to set up fights, that he needs to hang him up and retire. I looked up his age. I'm like, he can't be that old. He's coming up on 50 here.
Dude, but have you seen Bernard Hopkins?
Yeah, but do you really want to get into
his physique and his style of boxing? He can put it down,
Yeah, but
man.
he's got to be slower. I'm sure he's slowed down in his age.
I don't think he should fight somebody who's 25, but I think he can fight somebody.
So we're gonna start a senior citizen.
Hell yeah, man!
Boxing league.
I can see him and George Foreman on the grill. I was gonna say
on the grill. Is that where you? What is this grudge match?
On the grill.
On the George Foreman grill.
You know what? There's a reality TV show right there.
I could see him on the ring.
As a reality TV show, absolutely, I can see that. Professionally, no way. No way. It'd be like, why don't they bring back Tyson and the other guy that got his ear bitten off? Holyfield.
Holyfield?
Yeah.
That'd be a good fight.
I would see that.
Hey, don't be talking about me like that. I'll bite his ear there. I'll eat his children.
Are you done interrupting my stories, man? Are you done?
Sure.
So then the other thing I want to talk about, I don't know if you've heard that there's a Kardashian, how can I put this so that we don't get a Kardashian booty face-off. Or at least, not a face-off, but they're all competing for the biggest booty in the household. Now, we've all seen the picture of Kim recently after she's getting back in shape. But what's your youngest sister's name?
Courtney.
Courtney is the youngest.
Courtney is trying to make a run for that title. And
Courtney has no butt.
If
I
they
agree.
Want,
I agree.
If they want an impartial judge and they want to have that face off on my face, I'm here. That's all I got to say.
Please, please. I don't even know who the hell that is, but that's not either one of them. But good Lord, that's booty.
Well, no, that's Kim on the left and I don't know, Nicki Minaj or somebody
I
on
don't
the
know
right.
who the hell that is.
All right, we got 30 seconds, Arvin. Wrap it up.
So again, everybody, thank you
that's
for,
plenty of time for Arvin.
for listening. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Make sure you
Ask
check
his
out
wife.
Baker's Bodega and Piara Pizza. Here every week. Go to www.3guysrant.com.
Have a good week.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available. Blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or red bully. Call us